What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Finally back on YouTube after what, a week and maybe a weekend. I don't know. I just know it was a long time. But today we're going to be doing what if Naruto was in the anbu. And guys, seriously, 95 subscribers when I'm gone. Thank you so much, guys. So we've passed 80. I think I haven't said thank you for our subscribers, like, cause we've been past 80. So just thank you guys so much for 95 subscribers. Guys, we've almost hit our goal of 100 subscribers. Can you believe that? But this is part 1 of what if Naruto was in the anbu. Let's get it. So Naruto was we're gonna start at the very beginning, like when Kushina and Minato are about to die. And before they die, Minato says, "Please, Hiruzen, take care of my son." And then they get impaled. And so, Sarutobi, or the third Hokage, it says, "Don't worry, Minato, I will." And then he screams, "Somebody, get some medical ninja over here, hurry!" And so, Naruto growing up was always at the side of the third, and Danzo didn't really like that, but in this, Danzo never leaked that Naruto was, a Jinchuriki, so nobody ever knew, nobody ever called Naruto demon. Naruto was actually treated fairly well, since he was always at the side of the third Hokage. They thought of him as royalty. So, one day Naruto was playing by himself, and then Sasuke walks up to him. Why are you always at the one of the Hokage's hand? And why are you always near him? And this is to, like, remind you, this is like when they're like 4. And Naruto's like, huh? Who are you? And Sasuke just says, I'm Sasuke. What about you? And Naruto says, I'm Naruto. And so they begin to talk about what they like and stuff. But then, in a few days later, Naruto is called into the office. Like, this is when Naruto was still 4. And Sarutobi says, Naruto, I want you to join the anbu to get stronger. And Hiruzen, Sarutobi, third Hokage, whatever you want to call him at this point, Hiruzen already knows that Danzo is going to treat Naruto harshly, but in order for Naruto to get stronger, something has to be done. So, Naruto was put into the anbu and he's trained. And Naruto learns the wind chakra nature, and let's say I usually make his second chakra nature lightning, so I'm gonna say his second chakra nature this time will be water. Why not, I guess. So Naruto's learning Rasengan, cause I'll mind you, Kakashi right now is still in Anbu's. Kakashi is still in the Anbu right now, and he hasn't left. So, not yet at least. So, but Naruto's getting trained by Kakashi, because Kakashi's like, oh yeah, I knew your father before he left the village, because Naruto's told that his father left the village. They don't want to break the news to him that his father died. So, Kakashi's just like, oh yeah, I knew your father before he left the village. And Kakashi's like, well, there was this one move called the Rasengan he used, and I want to teach you how to use it. So Naruto is just a beast in this. He's like very OP. So I'm just telling you guys that now because when you're like, hey, he couldn't defeat the Katsuki member at the age of like 10, guys, he's gonna be OP in this. Trust me. But so this is like Naruto's at the age of like 12 now, and then Danzo orders Naruto to his office, and Naruto's on his kneeling. Naruto's kneeling down, and he says, "Yes, Lord Danzo." And then Danzo says, "Naruto, I want you to go to the academy before they start to get too suspicious where you've been, because nobody's seen Naruto in like years." Hiruzen has been the only one being able to, keep up with Naruto other than that. But before we get to the academy and all that, I'm just gonna say Naruto was kind of known out of the village, but they didn't know it was Naruto. It was he. It was. I guess they like called him a special anbu member. I'm gonna say there's something called the anbu 4, like the strongest anbu members, and Sai was a part of this group and all that. So Naruto's in the academy. He's chilling. He got it in easily to become a Genin. Also, like when Naruto was training as an anbu member, he's probably at the level of like halfway of a Jonin. Like he could probably fight somebody that's Chunin and do well against them. And he could fight a Jonin and win probably. So Naruto's just chilling in class. Sorry guys about that loud sound, but Naruto's just chilling, and then a large bird comes out into the classroom with an explosive tag on it and explodes, and everybody just jumps back. Everybody's like, what the fuck? And then everybody's just like, some people are leaving the classroom, some people are just, they're like, what the fuck was that? And so then a masked anbu member wearing a cloak, riding a large bird, is shown from the large explosion wall. And then he jumps down from his bird and draws two lions. And these two lions come at Naruto with the intent to kill. And Naruto is like, And then Naruto just straight up grabs one of the lion's necks and smashes it to the ground, and it just splashes into a splutter of ink. And then the other lion, Naruto just straight up kicks into the roof, and Naruto grabs a kunai out from his and starts to run at the masked anbu member. The masked anbu member is like, what the we all know it's Sai, but Sai's just like, huh? Like, he's never met somebody this strong. He's confused. And Naruto throws the kunai when he gets close, and Sai dodges it, but then turns his head back to Naruto. And Naruto's in the air, about to kick Sai in his face. Before Sai jumps back onto his bird, Naruto puts his foot on the ground and bursts off the foot he was going to kick with. And he just starts fighting with Sai's animals of ink in the air. Like, he's straight up grabbing them, bouncing off of them, destroying them, parrying them. He is like no exceptions. And so he's absolutely destroying them. So then he finally catches up to Sai, and Sai takes off his mask, revealing that it was Sai. And he says, "Hello, I just want to see why you were so special to Lord Danzo." And he said, "I can fully see now how strong you are." And Naruto says, "Do that again, and next time I won't let you live. I'll kill you." And now, let's just skip to where he's already a part of Team 7. So now we're at the Waveland arc where they're escorting Tazuna. Kakashi senses some aura or chakra, and he's like, Naruto, behind you. And he gets an image in his head of Naruto being pummeled by Shuriken and Kunai, but really Naruto dodges it easily. And then he says, you don't have to tell me twice, I already sense that chakra. And then Zabuza jumps down from a tree, and he says, impressive, you must be a Jonin. And Naruto says, actually, I'm a Genin. And Zabuza is like, impressive for a Genin. So Zabuza just starts to fight with all three of them. So the only ones who are really able to keep up with Zabuza and actually like do some damage is Kakashi and Naruto. Sasuke and Sakura are just... Sasuke is trying to get hits in, but then he's just getting destroyed by Zabuza. And Sakura is just guarding Tazuna. She's just looking around, making sure nobody's trying to get the jump on Tazuna. And so afterwards, Naruto jumps back, lands on a log, jumps off the log with both of his legs, and he puts one of his legs in the middle of the air, and then he slams that leg down on Zabuza's head, and Zabuza gets knocked out. But then Haku comes to save him, just by throwing the kunai at him, and he's presumed dead. So sorry about that, but so then we're gonna skip to the next fight with them, but Naruto's like, Kakashi, do you feel that too? And Kakashi says, yeah, I do. And so also the thing with Mitsuki and all that never happened. Mitsuki got caught easily and went into questioning. So I just wanted to clear that up. But Naruto says, Kakashi, do you sense that too? And then Kakashi says, no, it can't be. And Zabuza jumps down and just starts to swing at Kakashi, while the masked member that saved him from earlier comes down and just starts trying to pummel Naruto with Sinbon. But Naruto's just like, I see through all that. But he's just like blocking it with a kunai. He's just bink, bink. Like they're all coming towards Naruto, and Naruto's fighting off the Sinbon one by one with the shuriken. I mean, not shuriken, kunai. But eventually, they get caught in Haku's mirror, and Sasuke saves Naruto. But Naruto seeing Sasuke get pummeled while all the Sinbon at one time, Naruto's eyes change from a light blue to red easily. And he grows two tails. And then he just straight up just grabs Haku's face from where she's at, throws her down. I mean, him. I always confuse that. And just lands on Haku. But when the mask breaks, and Naruto had encountered this person before in the woods. Remember that? Yeah. Y'all remember that. He's like feeling sympathy. So after the mission, he finds out Sasuke is not dead. They go home. Naruto enters his home, turns on the light, and Donzo's sitting right there. Now, we're going to end it right here. Bye, guys. Hope you enjoyed.